Hi guys, so this is another review, and just so you're probably looking at my dress and thinking, wow, she's wearing the same thing in two videos. Like I mentioned in the other video where I was wearing the exact same thing, I have two kids, so whenever I get a little bit of time to make these videos, I'm not just going to go get dressed or put something else so it looks like it's a different video. So just throwing it out there. I do shower, I do change. This is just the exact same day, and I'm not going to go get dressed and put into different clothes. So anyway, this is not why you're here. This is a video, a review for Sibu, which is a cleansing face and body bar. And also for the Buckhorn seed oil. And excuse, it used to have a little, like a dropper, but that seemed to have broken, and so I just threw it out, but I only have a little bit left. So anyway, I've been using these after, let me just kind of give you a little background. I discovered these through Michelle1218 here on YouTube, which I know probably you guys all know who she is. She used to rave, or she still does, rave about these products that she uses herself, and after hearing so much talked about, and I even watched other people reviews on, other people did, I decided to give it a go. Now, I was a little skeptical, to be honest, because this particular bar soap, let's see, it's paraben-free, cruelty-free, no dairy, wheat, gluten, sodium, yeast, or preservatives. Our sea buckthorn is sourced through fair trade agreements with local harvesters in Tibet. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But anyway, this contains natural estrogens, cleanses and conditions your skin, revitalizes skin cells, promotes tissue recovery, inhibits bacteria. So I decided to give this a go as kind of my cleansing face wash. Now, I do have oily skin, acne prone, but at times it can be dry and sensitive in some areas, especially where I'm treating acne. As you all know, some of those over-the-counter topical acne creams can be a little drying at times, especially if you're putting them day after day trying to, clear your skin or get them to dry up. So after having some issues there, I decided to give this a go along with the oil. Now, I was a little skeptical about putting oil on my face, especially with me being oily. But she made it sound awesome, and I was like, okay, I'll give this a go. It smells kind of funky, so I definitely just use this at night. It does absorb fairly quickly, and the smell, it can kind of, you can go either way with it. I mean, I just kind of got used to the smell after a while, and it doesn't bother me. But like I said, putting an oil on my oily face did not make any sense, even though it claimed, let me see where it says, the relief of skin conditions such as rosacea, eczema, and other skin, issues such as, it says acne somewhere around here. Yeah, helps relieve symptoms of rosacea, eczema, and acne. Certified organic, 100% natural. Even with that being natural, I was still hesitant. I'm like, I'm putting oil on my skin, and my skin is naturally oily. I usually stay away from anything that's oily. I'm always looking for oil-free, whether it's on my cosmetics or, whatever I'm washing my face with. So even with all that, I decided to give this a go. And Michelle, in her video, she had said that she was putting it on like certain spots in her face to kind of like, lighten them. Even with that, I was like, oh, I don't know. But after watching so many of her videos, she convinced me, and I decided to give both of them, you know, the soap and the oil a go. And I gotta say, I am a believer now. I don't know if the camera is going to be able to pick up, you know, because the camera kind of washes you off pretty bad. But I can now say that I'm a believer 100%. These are the only two things that I use throughout my pregnancy. I have a 6-month, almost 7-month-old baby now. And obviously when you're pregnant, you can't use any of like the over-the-counter stuff. I even had to stop using my Retin-A, because I was doing Retin-A probably about 4 months prior to me being pregnant. So I had to stop that completely. I was also taking a antibiotic along with the Retin-A, which that's a different video. I have a whole experience to talk about Retin-A. But so I was looking for something very, very natural. I already had these two products when I found out I was pregnant, when I was doing the Retin-A, but I wasn't doing them as like a daily basis. So when I found out I was pregnant, I kind of put everything else away and I only used these two. And I gotta say, I mean, it was probably a combination of my hormones and, you know, me being pregnant. This stuff kept me acne free my whole pregnancy. I was kind of freaking out, you know, although I was very happy to be pregnant. I was kind of freaking out a little bit because I had just started probably like I said, probably about 5 months my Retin-A, and I was getting really good results. So when I heard that I could not use it, I was kind of freaking out. I'm like, it's gonna be breakout city by the time I have my baby. This stuff and combination, I guess, of my hormones, I was, you know, acne free my entire pregnancy, which was like a relief. And like I said, I use this at night, and I don't have this in the you know, box, obviously. What I do is I keep it in this little plastic little container, like soap container. And although it looks a little gross right now because it's wet, I usually keep this, you know, I keep one here in my bathroom sink, and then I keep one in my shower. Now what I use this with is with my little silicone little brush, and what I do is I just kind of, you know, rub some or put some on the little brush and then scrub my face. Now this is very gentle because it's a silicone, obviously it's, you know, rubber. And I just love it. I even gotten my brother hooked on this. He uses this now as well, and he's repurchased. I repurchased. This is probably like my 4th, 5th soap now. This is probably like my 2nd bottle. You need really little of this. What I do, it usually comes with a dropper, but since, like I said, my dropper broke, I usually just kind of, you know, with my fingers and then dab it, and of course wash my hands. But I love it. I have no complaints. Like I said, this probably was the secret of keeping me acne free throughout my pregnancy, so I don't have any complaints with that. So if you guys have any questions, just list them in the bottom bar below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.